Imagine a material that can stretch 40% of its length without breaking, yet is 5 times stronger than steel by weight. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's happening right now. In your backyard, join us as we unravel the secrets of spider silk, the tiny thread with a massive impact on the natural world. The silk architects, unveiling nature's threads in the quiet corners of our world, often unseen and unheard. Tiny engineers are at work, crafting materials that defy our understanding of strength, elasticity, and design. These are the silk architects, creatures that have mastered the art of spinning threads of unparalleled elegance and utility. What if the most elegant and revolutionary materials on Earth are spun by some of nature's smallest engineers? Our journey begins with a breathtaking slow-motion spectacle, a silkworm, a humble larva, meticulously weaving its cocoon. Its head sways in a rhythmic figure-8 motion, laying down an unbroken filament of shimmering silk, a testament to nature's intricate design. Then, with a swift cut, we shift our gaze to another master spinner, a spider, agile and precise, rapidly constructing its intricate web. Each strand, almost invisible to the naked eye, is a marvel of engineering, designed for capture, communication, and survival. We are about to explore the parallel universes of silkworms and spiders, two distinct yet equally astonishing masters of natural fiber. Each possesses unique and astonishing properties, their threads serving vastly different purposes, yet both are products of an evolutionary brilliance that has captivated scientists and dreamers for centuries. How do these seemingly simple creatures create such complex and strong materials, and what secrets do their spinning processes hold? The answers lie in the very fabric of their existence, in the molecular dance that transforms liquid protein into solid gold. From humble beginnings, the silkworm's transformation, or first stop in this exploration of natural threads, takes us to the unassuming hero of the textile world, the silkworm Bombyx mori. For millennia, this creature has been inextricably linked with human civilization, its delicate silk threads forming the backbone of luxurious fabrics and intricate tapestries. But before it yields its precious bounty, the silkworm undergoes a remarkable transformation, a life cycle that is as fascinating as the material it produces. The journey begins with a tiny egg laid by a female silk moth. These eggs, often no larger than a pinhead, are the dormant promise of future silk. After approximately 10 days, given the right conditions of warmth and humidity, the eggs hatch, revealing the larval stage, the silkworm itself. And from the moment it emerges, its sole purpose, its singular obsession, is to eat. The silkworm is a voracious eater, feeding exclusively on mulberry leaves. It consumes vast quantities, growing rapidly, shedding its skin for times as it progresses through its instars. This period of intense feeding is crucial as it provides the necessary energy and raw materials for the silk production that is to come once the silkworm has reached its full size. Typically, after about 3 to 5 weeks of continuous feeding, it enters its most critical phase, cocoon spinning. This is where the magic truly happens. The silkworm stops eating, finds a secure spot, and begins to secrete a continuous double filament of silk from two specialized glands called suricteries located on either side of its body. These glands produce a liquid protein, fibroin, which is coated with a gummy substance called sericin. As the silkworm rhythmically moves its head in a figure-8 pattern, approximately 300,000 times, the liquid silk solidifies upon contact with air, forming a single, continuous thread. This thread, which can be an astonishing 300 to 900 meters or even up to 1,500 meters long, is meticulously wound around the silkworm's body, forming the protective cocoon one. Inside this silken fortress, the silkworm undergoes its pupal stage. It transforms from a larva into a pupa, a transitional form that will eventually emerge as a moth. In natural conditions, the moth would secrete an enzyme to dissolve a hole in the cocoon, allowing it to escape. However, in sericulture, the practice Of cultivating silkworms for silk production, the cocoons are typically heated or steamed before the moth emerges. This process, while ending the life of the pupa, preserves the integrity of the long silk filament, preventing it from being broken by the emerging moth. This seemingly simple thread, born from a humble worm, has captivated humanity for millennia, its luster and strength making it a prized commodity. But how does it compare to its eight-legged cousin, the spider, and its even more extraordinary threads? The spider's symphony, engineering on 8 legs from the single-purpose yet magnificent silk of the silkworm, we transition to a realm of even greater complexity and engineering marvel, the multifunctional silk of the spider. While the silkworm produces one type of silk for one primary purpose, its cocoon, spiders are master chemists and engineers capable of spinning up to 7 different types of silk, each with unique properties and applications, all from their own bodies. This diversity is a testament to millions of years of evolution, allowing spiders to build intricate traps, secure their safety, protect their offspring, and even travel across vast distances. The most renowned of spider silks is the dragline silk, often referred to as the biological equivalent of high-performance steel. This silk, used for the radial spokes of orb webs and as a safety line, possesses an astonishing combination of high tensile strength and elasticity. To put it into perspective, dragline silk is 5 times stronger than steel by weight and can stretch up to 40% of its length before breaking, absorbing an incredible amount of energy without snapping too. This makes it an ideal material for capturing fast-moving prey and for the spider's own safety during falls. How do spiders achieve such remarkable feats of material science? The secret lies in their specialized silk glands and spinnerets. Unlike the silkworms to cericteries, a spider can have up to 7 different types of silk glands, each producing a distinct type of silk protein. These glands are connected to spinnerets, small, spigot-like appendages located at the posterior end of the spider's abdomen. Each spinneret can control the extrusion of silk from one or more glands, allowing the spider to precisely control the type and amount of silk it produces. For instance, major ampullate glands produce the strong dragline silk, minor ampullate glands produce silk for auxiliary spirals and temporary scaffolding during web construction. Flagelliform glands produce the extremely elastic silk used for the capture spiral of orb webs, which is coated with a sticky substance to ensnare prey. Aciniform glands produce silk for wrapping prey and for the inner layers of egg sacs. Piriform glands produce the adhesive silk used to attach silk threads to surfaces. Aggregate glands produce the sticky glue for the capture spiral, and tubuliform glands produce the stiff silk for the outer layer of egg sacs 3. This diverse arsenal of silks allows spiders to perform a wide array of functions, from building elaborate traps to creating protective shelters for their young, and even for dispersal through a process called ballooning, where young spiders release long silk threads to be carried by the wind. The molecular mastery behind spider silk's extraordinary properties is a subject of intense scientific study. Spider silk proteins, known as spidroins, are composed of highly repetitive sequences of amino acids. These sequences form a unique combination of crystalline and amorphous regions. The crystalline regions, rich in alanine, form strong, rigid beta sheets that provide tensile strength. The amorphous regions, rich in glycine, are more disordered and provide elasticity, allowing the silk to stretch and absorb energy. It is this precise arrangement and interplay between the rigid and elastic domains that gives spider silk its impossible strength-to-weight ratio and remarkable toughness, its ability to absorb energy before breaking. This intricate molecular architecture is what makes spider silk a material truly beyond compare in the natural world. Human ambition, weaving the future with extraordinary properties of natural silks, particularly spider silk, have not gone unnoticed by human ingenuity. For decades, scientists and engineers have been captivated by these biological marvels, striving to unravel their secrets and, ultimately, to replicate them. The ambition is clear. If we can understand and harness the power of these natural fibers, we could revolutionize industries ranging from medicine to aerospace. This quest has led to significant breakthroughs in genetic engineering and synthetic biology as researchers attempt to move beyond simply admiring nature's threads to actively weaving the future with them. One of the primary challenges in replicating spider silk lies in the complexity of its production. Spiders are notoriously difficult to farm due to their territorial and cannibalistic nature, making large-scale natural harvesting impractical. This has spurred efforts to produce synthetic spider silk using various methods. Early attempts involved extracting silk proteins directly from spiders, but this proved inefficient. The focus then shifted to genetic engineering, where the genes responsible for producing spider silk proteins spidroins are inserted into other organisms, such as bacteria, yeast, plants, or even goats. These genetically modified organisms then act as biofactories, producing the spidroins in larger quantities. The challenge then becomes spinning these proteins into fibers that mimic the natural silk's properties, a process that requires precise control over temperature, pH, and mechanical forces. Breakthroughs in this field have been remarkable. Companies and research institutions are now producing what is often termed biosteel or biosilk, materials that aim to emulate the strength and elasticity of natural spider silk. For instance, some approaches involve using engineered bacteria to ferment spidroin proteins, which are then purified and spun into fibers using biomimetic spinning processes. Other research explores the use of silkworms themselves as biofactories, genetically modifying them to produce spider silk proteins alongside their own, or even entirely replacing their silk production with spider silk. This hybrid approach leverages the established infrastructure of sericulture while aiming for superior material properties. The potential applications for these bio-inspired materials are vast and truly groundbreaking. In medicine, the biocompatibility and strength of silk make it an ideal candidate for biodegradable sutures that dissolve harmlessly as wounds heal, or for artificial tendons and ligaments that can integrate seamlessly with the body. Its non-immunogenic properties also make it suitable for drug delivery systems and tissue engineering scaffolds, promoting the growth of new tissues and organs. Imagine a future where a patient's damaged knee ligament is replaced with a bioengineered silk equivalent, offering superior strength and flexibility to current synthetic options. In engineering, the lightweight and impact-resistant nature of biosilk could revolutionize materials used in aerospace, automotive, and defense industries. Lighter, stronger components could lead to more fuel-efficient vehicles and aircraft, while impact-resistant materials could enhance protective gear and structural integrity. Consider the possibility of bulletproof vests made from biosilk, offering superior protection with significantly reduced weight and bulk. Furthermore, its unique properties could lead to advancements in high-performance textiles, creating fabrics that are incredibly durable, breathable, and even self-cleaning or temperature-regulating. From sportswear to military uniforms, the possibilities for advanced textiles are immense, but the ambition extends beyond these immediate applications. Researchers are exploring biosilk for use in advanced electronics as a substrate for flexible circuits or as a component in sensors due to its unique electrical properties. Its potential for environmental remediation is also being investigated, with silk-based materials being explored for water filtration or as biodegradable alternatives to plastics. The question that lingers is profound. If we could truly unlock the full potential of these natural materials, how would it revolutionize industries and our daily lives by 2025 and beyond? The answer, it seems, is only limited by our imagination and our continued dedication to understanding nature's profound wisdom. The spun future beyond imagination. As we delve deeper into the science of silk and its potential, it's crucial to address the ethical landscape and the challenges of sustainable large-scale production. The promise of biomimicry, learning from and imitating nature's designs, is immense, but its implementation must be guided by responsible practices. For silkworm's silk, traditional sericulture has a long history, but scaling up production to meet global demands for new applications would require careful consideration of environmental impact, including land use for mulberry cultivation and water consumption. For spider silk, the challenges are even greater as the current methods of production, while innovative, still face hurdles in terms of cost-effectiveness and scalability. Ethical considerations surrounding genetically modified organisms and their potential impact on ecosystems also remain a subject of ongoing debate and research. However, the drive to unlock the full potential of these natural materials continues to fuel cutting-edge discoveries. Beyond the already impressive applications in medicine and engineering, researchers are exploring even more futuristic possibilities. Imagine silk integrated into advanced electronics, creating flexible, biodegradable circuits for wearable technology or implantable medical devices. Its unique properties could make it an ideal scaffold for drug delivery systems, precisely releasing therapeutic agents within the body. Some studies even suggest its potential for environmental remediation, acting as a natural filter for pollutants, or as a sustainable material for carbon capture technologies. The journey into the science of silk is far from over. Each new discovery, each successful replication of nature's intricate designs pushes the boundaries of what we once thought possible. The elegance of a silkworm's cocoon, spun with tireless dedication, and the architectural brilliance of a spider's web, engineered for both strength and sensitivity, serve as constant reminders of the profound wisdom embedded in the natural world. These aren't just stories of incredible natural materials. They are profound inspirations that continue to unlock surprising possibilities for our future. They challenge us to think differently about materials, about design, and about our relationship with the environment. The spun future, woven from the threads of nature's genius and human ingenuity, is truly beyond imagination, promising a world where sustainability, strength, and elegance are inextricably linked.